Yao Ming was one of the most unstoppable forces the NBA has ever seen. In NBA 2K25, I built a center that brings the same energy. I made a giant build with 99 standing dunk, insane interior defense, and pure size that almost impossible to score on. This isn't just a tall center, it's a real paint nightmare. Today I'm going to show exactly how to make it, and then you're going to see why Random Rec had no chance against stopping me. Let's get to it. Now with this Yao Ming build, it'll be special. The reason why it'll be special because we're actually going to have a shade of Yao Ming. In order to get a shade of Yao Ming, you have to make this build very specifically. Okay, you have to be very specific on how you make it. So center 7'3", yes, we can't be 7'6". I wish we could, or I would. It'd be perfect, but the game won't allow me. Weight 254, and I know it's not max wingspan, but you'll see why I had to lower the wingspan. It's to get a high mid-range. We wanted a high mid-range, so because Yao Ming actually could shoot, so we're gonna focus on dunking, but he actually can shoot, so we have to give him a high mid-range to get the Yao Ming shade. Now for the standing dunk, we have standing dunk at 94, so we can cab break this to 99. We have a post control of 90, and then we have a close shot of 90. We don't really have a high driving layup or high driving dunk. For shooting, we actually got a decent shooting. We got a mid-range of 88, and this is what's going to give him the Yao Ming shade. Yao Ming actually could pull up a little bit, but we don't have enough points to give him 3 and all this other stuff. So we had to lower the 3 and just give him the mid-range. I ain't shooting the ball though. For interior defense, we got the 88 defense. Perimeter D is low, still low because he's huge, so we're not going to be on the paint. Block 84, which you can cab break to 88 if you would like. And also you can cab break this as well to 99 offensive rebound. And defensive rebound will be 90. Yao Ming is slow, so it ain't like he's fast guy. We got 91 strength, 70 vert. And then the pass is low. But I know the pass is low, but forget that. Forget, we ain't worried about the pass. We ain't passing anyway. But we got the Yao Ming, Walker, Kessler. And then I don't know that last brother. And then we got the Yao Ming build with a true Yao Ming shade, proving that this is indeed a Yao Ming build. We couldn't do a lot of dunks, so all I gave him was the athletic dunks, 1 hand under the basket, 2 hand under the basket. We got the elite standing bigs, the pro standing bigs, so we got all that. And we basically all we here to do is match. Let's be real. I'm here to just dunk on everybody with the 99 standing dunk. So let's get to the gameplay. So I took my Yao Ming build to the Random Rec, and it went very interesting. You're gonna see all through this video. So for the first game, you see that I went against somebody with a 99 rebound, offensive rebound. So to me, I'm like, okay, I don't even have a 99 rebound yet because in this account, I don't have the cap breakers to get 99. So that may be an issue, but we're playing paint defense, you know. I get the rebound. I'm looking up court. The brother already flopping because he ain't getting the ball, all right? He already flopping. I skipped the first few possessions because nothing really was going on. Just a lot of missing shots and all that. Everybody just clanking, per usual in Random Rec. All right, so I get the rebound after his miss, and we take it up with the 99 standing dunk. Yes, remember, Yao Ming has 99 standing dunk in this video, so we'll be able to take it up at will. And honestly, a lot of times I don't even have to use the dunk, but we still gonna end up dunking when we need to. So we're running paint defense. He hit a quick shot at me. I'm like, okay, bet. I know what time it is now. That brother trying to compete with me, but you know what? It ain't gonna happen. Hold on. Hagoo! We take it up right then with Rise Up again. You see Rise Up popping up because we have a 99 standing dunk, so we get a dunk hit real fast. Once again, he give it to me real quick again. I take it up again. Now it's 6 points, 2 rebounds. We're getting real scorative right now. We're getting real scorative. It's not even a word, but I get the rebound again on the next possession. Bow! Once again, we dunk really fast. Now we got 8 points and 4 rebounds in the first quarter. We're starting off really good. We're starting off a potential 30-piece game. It's looking real good right now. So it's the end of the first quarter. 8 points, 4 rebounds. I'm cutting to the hole right here looking for the ball, and I caught into another dunk. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was finna lay it up, but he ended up dunking in traffic once again. And I know the center's getting mad because he's starting to jog up the court now. They give it to him because he's trotting up the court. You know how you try to give it to him before they start trolling? It's one of them things. I snag it from him though. Anyway, once again, as the clock run out, the very next possession in the second quarter, they're dribbling around trying to create something. They give it to my man, and he gets a lucky one off. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You know, you wanna have this war. I'm still leading score. I'm still scoring more than that guy. So I'm not really concerned when I say leading scorer between the centers. So they hit a shot. I'm like, okay, let's go. We're already up 28 to 20 at this point. He go and take a shot right there. Of course it's off, bro. What you doing? Not on Yao Ming. It ain't happening. Then another possession happened. He tried to score on me again. Look. Boing. And I'm like, all right, this is the pattern. And he fouled me. This is the pattern where they're going to quit. And this is normally how it ends up. It's like this. When they get frustrated with me, they can't score, but I'm scoring at will. This is normally a recipe for them quitting the game. So I was over here trying to do my thing. I had my cousin over, so he was watching me play. You know, I was trying to show him a little something. And once again, they fouled me again on the rebound. And I'm like, oh, man, y'all making this easy for me. Look at all this frustration fouls, and there it goes. My man quit, per usual. Now, this happens very often, a lot of times. So after he quit, I gave it to my cousin. I let him play the rest of the game. He didn't do too good, so I know those guys on the court wasn't too happy after that. But we going to the next game. As you see, we got the 99 standing dunk, the 95 offensive rebound. We don't have 96 to get Hall of Fame because we don't have enough cap breakers. Eventually, when I unlock starter 3 on this account, we will be able to. But at the moment, we're not there. We're 70% away. So first possession, I guess, a steal. It fell in my lap, honestly. Still, it fell right in my lap. I go right to the hole because I'm like, look, bro, I'm playing like a traditional inside center at this point. This is how all inside centers play when they play with me. So why would I? Now, yes, I can shoot the ball, but why should I? Why should I shoot when majority of inside center do what I'm doing? So I'm going to do the same thing they do to me anytime I'm a guard, because they don't care that I can't got no lanes to drop, so why should I? So anyway, that was just a quick little, we got off the 10 just a second, but let's get back into it. We're up 11-7. He tried to take it up. We blocked it. Get that out of here. It's not happening, and they got to call a timeout. They need a timeout. They take it in. They kick it out. I'm guarding the paint. I'm watching to make sure my center don't shoot. They clank that joint. I get the rebound. And now, look, you know I don't have the best passing on this build, so we got to be very careful and selective on who we give the ball to, because if we just throw the ball anyway, it's going out of bounds every time. So there's creative ways to get around it without just heaving the ball after every rebound. You have to be more creative. You have to give it to the nearest man, bring it up a little bit, then pass it. Don't just chuck it with a build like this. So we get this right here. I take it up real quick and threw him off because he thought I was going to dunk it instantly. I waited for a second and then took it up because it's little goofy animations in the paint that lets you get it off, and I've already learned them all. We get the rebound from our teammate. Instant take up with the 99 standing dunk again. Again, we use it. So now they're getting frustrated again. They're like, bro, we can't stop Yao Ming. Yao Ming gotta be stopped. You know what I'm saying? I know they thinking that in their head already. They're already talking the game chat. You want to put a hand on that center. It ain't happening. Because that's what? Goo! We do it again. So we take it on. Now we got 8 points and 6 rebounds. And we're up 10 already in the second quarter with 3 minutes left. It's not looking good for them at all. And I go ahead and make a defensive play. That was all because of my spirit and my aura. That's the only reason that just happened. And they need a timeout. Once again, they like, I know they in game chat arguing. Hey, what y'all doing? Y'all need to work this. You know, I already know how they do in game chat. They talking crazy to each other. They cursing each other out, saying where your hood at, I'll pull up and all that. But Big Geeker tried to take it up on me. I said absolutely not. He misses the shot. I get the rebound. I'm looking up court. I'm being very careful who I give it to here, you know, to make sure, you know, I don't throw a turnover and bow. Instant bucket after that. So I'm like, see, this is how you do it. This is exactly how to get away with a low pass as a center. Because yes, they're gonna want you to just chuck it. They think everybody is Jokic now, just like everybody think every guard is Curry and should hit a 3. Now everybody believes that every center should be Jokic and be a triple-double threat where they throw it up court, perfect Tom Brady and Pat Mahomes passes. But that's just not realistic, guys. That's not how most centers play in the NBA. Everybody's not Jokic. There's only one Jokic ever. So we take it up real quick dunk, because we're Yao Ming, not Jokic. So we're not here to create for nobody but ourselves. Okay, I'm doing all the routes in the paint. Look at all these short routes I'm running. I'm running all the curls and slants in the paint, and we get another bucket. They say, all right, bro, we ain't got a choice but to give it to Yao Ming. And that's the beauty of it, because I know you don't have a choice but to give it to me. And that's why I'm playing like this. But you know, it don't matter, because if it ends in a win, that's all that matters, because I'm not playing with these guys anyway. After this game is over, I'm leaving, because we don't believe in playing with the randoms more than once, because the second game they will always sell and somebody will switch up and somebody will be weird. So because of that, we must leave after the first game. I'm sorry. That's just how it is, sadly. So now it's the third quarter, 4 minutes left. We got 12 points and 10 rebounds. We already got a double-double. We got a 10-10 combo special. The 10 wings, 10 thigh combo already. So I go ahead and he cut in. I stopped that off rip. Now they're frustrated. Yo, come on, man. Y'all need to work together. You know, they doing all that. I'm sure. You know, I can't hear them, but telepathically, Yao Ming knows that's what he's saying. Because he told me through the VR headset. All right. So we're in the paint. They make me pick the ball up. I kick it out. I'm trying to set a screen. I normally don't set screens because, I just don't normally. I'll go ahead and make a pump fake. And 1 second left in the shot clock. We get it off. Now we 14-10. Now I see, I could get a 20-20 if I'm careful. Now that's my goal. I'm like, let me get a 20-piece, 20 special. And we get a bull layup. That should have been an and one. Now I know you're like, I want to see 99, but listen, I don't want to just mash like a dummy because you won't get them all. Like, bow, that's how you do it. You have to be in position to get the rise ups off. You can't just be, give me the rebound and I'm gonna instantly dunk over everybody every single time. Because if most people have a high interior D, the game's not allowing you to have it. You have to be in position to do it in most cases. So we still getting our little dunks off, but we're doing it strategically and with higher IQ. Look at that. He tried to take it up on me. Absolutely not. They kick it up court, and that's a bucket. So it's the third quarter. Now we're up 57-32. We got 18 chicken wings and 11 biscuits. So we looking real good right now. That's what we need. But we need more biscuits. We got 12 biscuits now. We do have 18 pieces of chicken, but we need 20 chicken and 20 biscuits to even out. We don't want to leave no one hungry. Okay, it's uneven right now. So we need to even this up a little bit. But hold on, we need to get more chicken. We need more. So we go ahead and get the 20 points, 12 rebounds. We might be out of biscuits. We might have to go low carb today because all we need is chicken right now. Everything is chicken. But let's get back to it. So we're up 65-38. Our random rec team decides to take it up in the paint. He misses because I'm in the paint. So I go ahead and hit him with about 3 pump fakes, and we get a dunk off. There goes that rise up again. There you go. It's real smooth. The way we use it is more efficient than how most people will use it. We use our rise up very efficiently. Yao Ming has a high IQ, so he's not just going to throw a bull unless he sees fit. You see Yao Ming threw up a little floater right there. Now we got 25 pieces of chicken with 15 biscuits and 4 sides of gravy. Okay, I didn't even know that we needed gravy, but we got 4 pieces, 4 gravy. We almost got a full meal. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, some people gonna go hungry without biscuits today. But it's alright, we ain't got an even number. Hold on, let me get the rebound. Guess what's going on? We're taking it back up. But see, that's one of the few times. Okay, you see the whole team flopping, even though I have an 80 field goal percent. They're just hating because in random rec, they're gonna hate. They don't want to see no one win other than themselves. And when you come in here, you have to remember that. Don't get offended that old head calling you trash, even though you're 8 for 10 in the game, and you're the sole reason of the win. Look at, they're flopping and making me turn the ball over. Look, so majority of these turnovers are, not my fault because they're flopping and dancing. Look at them flopping around, bro. Look, they're pissed. Man, I don't want to see y'all score no more. Give me the ball. No, you can do that next game. You can sell your team next game. But while Yao Ming the GOAT on the floor, we gonna get this off the way I need to get it off. Okay, we gonna score what I need to do. Look at that, get the rebound. Take it up. Now we got 26 pieces of chicken, 19 biscuits, 4 pieces of gravy, 5 cockroaches that are in the restaurant. So we got you won. 80-54, we got another win. You see that? All we do is win on this build. I'm like, see, this is why they need me. If I wasn't on this team, we would have lost. So for the final game, here go the final game. I'm going to Shaq. I'm like, this is beautiful. Way to end the video than with a Shaq. I'm like, all right, Yao versus Shaq. It was in 2003. Yao versus Shaq once again. Let's do it. I wasn't even born to see Yao Ming play. Some of y'all don't even know, but our community's old, so a lot of y'all do know who Yao Ming is. I'll go ahead and take it up. Quick bucket off rip. He gets a quick bucket. Yao Ming, quick bucket, 2 points, 100%. We get a rebound. We got 2. We throw it up, and somehow we get the completion pass I don't know how. That was a bad pass, but he managed to get it off. Now, the thing that they were mad that I wasn't taking it, passing up the court, but I just would have threw turnovers. I mean, then they would have got mad because I'm throwing turnovers. This is why you can't win in random rec. They gonna have to get what they get. You play your game, and I'll play my game. That's how it really has to go. As I'm hitting them slant route. Look at that slant route. Bow. Hit the slant route on Shaq. Shaq didn't know what just happened. Oh, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Shaq didn't know what happened. And Shaq couldn't get nothing off. I'm in the paint. Get that out of here. Not happening. Not in my paint. Not while Yao Ming, 7'6" Yao Ming is there. Not why 7'6" Yao Ming, even though we can't make him 7'6", but it's in the title because he was 7'6", and the game glitches me to unable to make him 7'6". It doesn't matter because Zay from St. Louis throws it up the court, and old boy takes it in, and he gets blocked. And I'm like, see, that's the beauty of it. That's why y'all need me, because without me, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose because I'm already scored half the team points at this point with 1 minute left in 12 seconds. I get the rebound, I'm looking up court. I go ahead and take a gamble play and throw it to the nearest receiver, and he go ahead and scores the touchdown off that. I know we're not in Madden, but y'all understand what I'm saying. They missed the shot. They just missed the shots all over the place. I'm like, look, y'all need me. I tried to do a quick little take up, but it didn't work. It didn't work. Don't matter though, because Shaq didn't get nothing off of it. He ended up throwing a kickball, which is insane, by the way. They missed the shot again. I get the rebound. Guess what I'm doing? Take it right back up. I ain't even have to move or jump. I just throw it up real quick because we're 5 inches taller than Shaq. Shaq can't do nothing. Look at it. I'm going, agoo. So once I get inside position, I don't even have to dunk. Dunking is now become option. That is now at read option play. Look at that. I'm just throwing up over Shaq's head, and Shaq can't do nothing because we're Yao, okay? We're big Yao. Not happening. Look, I'm taking it up the court. Give him the short little route because we can't throw deep balls. We got 86 short accuracy, 0 deep threat accuracy. If we throw it deep, it will be a pick. Guarantee almost. Is it going to be a pick or a very incompletion pass? So they go ahead and throw it in. They start to understand. They say, we give Yao the ball, Yao scores. Exactly. I know randoms are slow to it, but they get it eventually. They just like dogs. They eventually get what you're trying to say. If I sit, I get biscuit. Yes. So at this point, I'm of course player to have, and we got 14 biscuits. We have 14 chicken and 11 biscuits with 2 sides of gravy. All right, so I'm going to take it up right here. Agoo! Contact dunk. That's what y'all wanted to see. Y'all wanted to see me dunk on Shaq, and there you go. Dunked on Shaq right there. But we can't do that every play because Shaq has decent interior, and as I saw, and I don't want to just sit here and just mash and miss and piss off the randoms more than they're already pissed. They're already pissed that I'm not spreading the floor, and I refuse to, even though we have an 88 midi. I'm not doing it because that's not the vision. The vision is to mash, okay? That is the vision that I felt that I needed to do today, is mash. So I go ahead and block that. Get that out of here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Now, I know a lot of y'all wanted a higher block on the Yao Ming build, but that's tough, buddy, because I ain't had enough points for that. Okay, you can still add +4 to him, and you can give him 88 block, and he'll have a higher block. Okay, if that's what you want to do. I didn't want to give him 93 block because that's not the point of it. I just made a video with 99 block. So you want to see a 99 block 7-3 build, I'll have to link to that to the description as I block it again with my measly 84 block. We don't even really need 99 block because we're still getting blocks with our 84. Okay, so I'm guarding the paint because I already know Shaq can't shoot, so I don't really have to respect him from any other way other than the paint. We get the rebound, taking it up the court, looking up, having court vision with Yao Ming. I noticed my teammate top right really quick, so I go ahead and hit him and see if he hit it, and he hits it. Now we have 3 sides of gravy. We ain't got nowhere near enough gravy for anybody, but we do got enough chicken and biscuits to go around, and that's the beauty of it. I go ahead and hit my teammate, which is an AI. He hits me back because he didn't have a choice, and I throw it up. So now we got free throws. Can Yao Ming hit his free throw? Let's see. Can we shoot the first one and he bricks per usual? Okay. The second one, however, we go ahead and do that. We time it right, and it still misses. Ain't that some cheese? We missed both free throws, and the team standing around, they're upset, even though we're winning 20 points because of who? Yao. Yao was the reason we're winning, okay? Even though we're shooting 0% from free throw, we still have 16 pieces of chicken, 14 biscuits with 3 sides of gravy. We got a full meal you know, we're going to have to share the gravy. We can't give everybody the gravy. So y'all going to have to get a little here and a little there. Because today, all we eating is chicken and biscuits. That's all we need. So Shaq over trying to create, but he had to pass it away. They looking for him low-key. I know they are. They looking for him. Look. And then I go ahead and mess his stuff up and get the rebound for it because I messed his. Now we have an even number of chicken and biscuits. We have 16 rebounds and 16 points. The AI shoots it. I get the rebound. I tried to get the rebound. I actually blocked Shaq's attempt to throw it down court. And now you get nothing. You get nothing. I know he was like, bruh, this dude is weird. I may be weird, but that's because we're Yao Ming. We go ahead and stop that whole thing from aura alone because Yao Ming's aura was in the paint. And he like, oh, no. Oh, no, not Yao Ming. So we go ahead and get that right there. And look at the roll-in. The roll-in bull right over Shaq. Shaq is pissed. This is looking more like Celtics Shaq than anything else. This is definitely a Celtics or Cavalier Shaq. This is not prime Lakers Shaq, or we would have had more of a competition. At this point, we got 18 pieces of chicken, and say it with me, 18 biscuits. So we go ahead and do the back downs, and we take it up real quick. Now we got 20, 18, and 3. Okay, at this point, I'm wondering, we got 3 minutes left. Can we go 30 piece? Okay, let's see. You gonna have to watch the video, see if we get it. So we got 19 rebounds. I get a block off because absolutely not. We're not having it at all. And I'm taking it up the court. They over trying to stop me. Look at it. They get pissed. So I go and thumb them up like, good job, buddy. Yeah, that's the good job, buddy emote. You know, when they doing something wrong, good job. Still ain't good as the fly. I should have bought the fly because the flop is the best emote in the game. It's the only emote worth buying in this game overall. So I go ahead and contest him right here. I get the rebound. Now I'm taking it up the court because at this point Yao Ming is getting frisky. Okay, he's getting frisky, so he takes it up. I know they didn't want to see that happen. They're irritated, and now my center has quit the game because you know what? He couldn't take any more Yao. Okay, he couldn't take no more Yao, so he quit the game. That's the beauty of it. We making every center quit. Now there are other games that I recorded, but guess what? They all quit on Yao Ming after the first quarter, after I dunked on him a couple times. So it's like, I don't know what else to do, man. I don't know what else. They do the same thing with my other 7-3. But if you want to see a 7-3 with 99 block, you got to click that video right there on the screen because that's the whole other perspective. That's for getting that bull out of here. You got to click that video next.